मॉर्निंग बॉयज, हाउ आर यू। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप सभी ठीक होंगे और वीडियो का आनंद लेते होंगे। टेक केयर बिकॉज virus attack is going on in India, so be careful and take yourself and maintain the social distancing. In spite of that, you have to learn more and more online. So stick to your decision and maintain your routine, daily routine to watch the video online. Also subscribe my video and get better knowledge of the subjects regularly. So do not miss the video. Without lapsing time, now let us start the videos on electricity. This video is for numerical solutions on electricity. This is part 2 video. Part 1 has been done. The students who has not gone through my video on numericals part 1, please go through the videos and try to learn what are taught in that video. Now let us come to the next part of the video. Before going through various types of numerical problems on electricity or numerical problem in any chapter of physics, we must learn the relating formulas of the chapter. Here, relating formula in the electricity chapter are given below. In a shortcut, in a nutshell, I have listed the formula so that you may not have difficulty in searching those formulas from your books, because a lot of time will be lapsed in searching those formulas. So in order to your convenience, I have collected all the formulas in a single video and try to get them by heart. Then after you will start solving numerical problem. I hope that you will feel easy yourself. अपने आप को बहुत सहज महसूस करोगे जब इन सारी बातों को you will practice in your study, in your daily routine. Then you will say one day that numerical problems are very easy to solve. Now let us start this. Listed formulas are: first formula, starting formula, that is Q is equal to NE, where Q is, you know, already symbolized for the charge and N the number of electrons. E is the charge on N. One electron कितना चार्ज होता है? नेगेटिव चार्ज होता है, माइनस साइन है, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this must be remembered at any cost. Sometimes in the problem the charge on electron is given, तो उससे ताक में नहीं रहना है कि प्रॉब्लम में हमको ये दिया रहेगा. It is better for the student to learn before. This is the quantization of charge. This formula gives the quantization of charge. Any charge can be quantized. We can calculate in quantity. So next formula is I is equal to Q by T. This formula is to calculate the current electricity. I stands for current electricity and T for time. So in the problem, some of the students always complain that sir, I do not understand what is to do in the problem. The situation that there are two factors of saying so. First factor is they are weak in English. They must make a strong their English to understand the problem, what is said and what is to be calculated in the problem. If you know the translation of the language, then you will certainly identify those things, what is given and what is to be found out. So first of all, make yourself aware in English language. Then after, understand the formula I is equal to Q by T. Here the left hand quantity is to be find out in any formula, on account of which quantity when Q and T are given. So you must see that if Q and T, charge and time, are given in your problem, then the problem is saying that find the electric current, then you will utilize this formula, because here if the charge and time are given, then you can calculate current electricity. So it is wisely to come into mind that this formula will be utilized. There is no searching of the formula or having misconfusion about this. Now the next formula is to calculate charge on anybody. If the current is flowing through a certain time, so see in the formula, if a current, electricity and time is given, then you multiply the two quantities, you will get total charge. Here left hand quantity means it is to be calculated with the help of given value of current and time. So such in the problem whether current and time is given or not. If it is given, then utilize this formula to calculate total charge on the conductor. Now come to the third formula, V is equal to W by Q. It is already taught in the theoretical case in the definition of electric potential. V stands for electric potential and W is the work done. If in your formula W work done and charge and total charge is given, then you can calculate the electric potential. Now come after total work done by the agent can be calculated if electric potential and charge is given in the room. Left hand quantity is to be calculated with the help of given right hand quantities. Now come to the fourth collection. If R1, R2, R3 are three registers given in your problem, then two things will be asked from you about the equivalent register. The register which are used in place of three register R1, R2, R3 that is known as equivalent register. What is equivalent thing? Suppose that three persons are pulling a car. Three persons are pulling a car. Then a person suddenly comes and he pulls the car single-handed. Then we can say that this person जो कि अकेले कार को खींच लिया वो तीनों के बराबर, तो वो इक्विवेलेंट फोर्स लगा दिया. तो सेम इज द मैनर वट एवर द वर्क ऑफ R1, R2 में R3 में भी a single register RE will work in place of all the three. So therefore it is known as equivalent register RE. Case 1, when these registers are joined in series, you will get equivalent register by adding R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now come to the case number 2, when these three registers are added in parallel, you will get equivalent resistor by the formula 1 by Re is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Let us see in the next phase the rest collection of the. Now come to the next phase. Now next we will see the list of other important formulas. Here fifth formula is rho is equal to, this is in the form of P, you know, not P, it is Greek letter rho. Rho is equal to Ra by L. This is expression for resistivity. Rho for resistivity, R for resistance, L for length of the conductor, and A cross sectional area. This area is called cross sectional area. Sometimes this area, in the case of the wire, is used to find out. Then you will find the area by the formula pi r square, area of the circle. You must keep in mind. Everything cannot be written. When in the video something is given as a hint, you must remember that the area, cross sectional area of the wire, when radius is given, you will apply the formula A barabar pi r square. R is radius of the cross section. Now come to the sixth formula, Ohm's law. Whenever anyone asks from you what is Ohm's law, then you will in short tell V is equal to IR at constant temperature. What should be kept constant in the Ohm's law? Temperature must be constant. So the Ohm's relation is, the Ohm's formula is V is equal to IR. Here there are three things, V, I, R. Any of the two is given, then you third quantity will be find out. So here in the case, two extra formulas. It is for V, it is for I, and V and R is given. I is equal to V by R is equal to V by A. From this expression, we have derived these two extra formulas. You also know I into R when you will find I, then R will be in the denominator here. When you find 2 R resistance, then I will be in denominator V by I. This is all. Now come to the seventh formula, important formula of power. Power is equal to, by definition, W by T. Work done and time is given, then you will have you will calculate power. So you will have to see in the problem what are given. On the right side quantity must be given to obtain left hand side quantity in the formula. This must be kept in mind. When you want to obtain work done, when power is given, power of a body is given, and body works for 1 hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds, etc. Then you multiply power and time, you will get the work done by the body. So this must be given, power and time. When electric potential and I is given, then formula of power is V into I, and power is also calculated. When electric current and resistance is given, then power of the electrical device will be obtained by the formula P is equal to I square R. So you must see in the problem are the things on the right of the formula are given or not, then apply the left hand side to obtain. Now come to the P is equal to V square by R. This is another form of power when V and R are given. Now come to the eighth important formula, electrical energy. Electrical energy, U is equal to P into T by 1000. When a number of electrical devices are using in a house, तो डोमेस्टिक हाउस में कितना कंजम्पशन होता है इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी का, यू विल फाइंड फ्रॉम दिस फार्मूला. कैलकुलेट द टोटल पावर इन वाट एंड हाउ मच टाइम यू आर यूटिलाइजिंग दोज इलेक्ट्रिकल डिवाइसेस. उस डिवाइस को आप कितने देर इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, तो टोटल पावर को जोड़ लीजिए, कितना घंटा आपका यूटिलाइज हुआ दिन भर में पर डे, उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए या 1000 से डिवाइड कर दीजिए. क्यों? वाट को किलोवाट में बदलने के लिए 1000 से डिवाइड करनी है. देन यू विल गेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ यूनिट और किलोवाट आवर द एनर्जी कंज्यूम्ड इन योर हाउस. नाउ कम टू द नाइन्थ फॉर्मूला. In very important to remember, when you are adding the resistors in series, what two things will be in consideration. In series, I remains constant, I does not change. I for every resistor will be the same, and V changes for every resistor. Now come in parallel condition, I changes into branch current for every resistor, but V remains the same. This must be kept in mind while solving the numerical problems. These are all about the tips in the two videos. This must be considered in your mind. These two things, important formulas and their units. Then you will try to solve the numerical problem. We will see in the next video how the different types of problem can be solved by given techniques. You will feel comfort in solving those problems. Till then, get by heart this formula and tips in two videos, and wait for the next video for the continuous solution of the numerical problems. At last, I request all of you to subscribe to have continuous contact with me through videos online. Till then, bye. Thank you.